I'm going to show you how to complete page 91 out of your math book. We're going to do exercise 2 on this page. The cost of renting a car is $25 per day plus a one-time fee of $75.50 for insurance. How many days can the car be rented if the total cost is to be no more than $525? So yeah, you're renting this car, but you don't want to spend more than $525, right? That's the most you're going to want to spend. And keep in mind that you have to pay $25 per day plus just a one-time fee of $75.50 for insurance. So it's asking us how many days can the car be rented. That's going to be our variable. I'm just going to use X. X represents the number of days to rent the car. Okay, and remember, we don't want that total amount that you have to spend to be more than $525. All right, let's go ahead and build it. Okay, we start with the number of days. And how much does it cost per day? $25. And what else do you have to pay? Just that one-time fee of $75.50. So this right here, that's the cost of, this whole thing right there is the cost of renting the car. And we're comparing that with $525. Okay, and this cost, it cannot be more than $525. Just add that little note. Okay, so could it equal exactly $525? Yeah, but it can't be more than that. So if I put it this way, it shows the cost of renting is more than or equal to $525. Nope, because we want it to be no more than $525. So you want to use a less than or equal to symbol, okay? All right, so letter B says solve and graph the inequality. So I'm going to rewrite it, and then we'll solve it and graph it, like it says. So it's 25 times X plus $75.50. You could put 75.5, same thing, okay? All right, we can build it. Start with X. Then they multiplied it by 25. And then after that, they added $75.50. Okay? Inverse operation of adding that is subtracting that. Do it to both sides of that inequality sign. $75.50 minus $75.50 is 0. $525 minus $75.50 is $449.50, or same thing, 449 5/10. And then you bring down your 25 times X. Okay, and then the inverse operation of multiplying by 25 is to divide by 25, and you'll do that to both sides of the inequality. Oh, we don't have the inequality yet. Bring it down. Okay, 25 divided by 25 is 1. 1 times X is X. 449 and 5/10 divided by 25. Let me check it out. You should do it too. Okay, I got that. All right, and do we flip the sign? No, you don't, because we didn't multiply or divide by a negative, so keep it consistent. Okay, so we solved the inequality. Now we have to graph it. And if you're like, gosh, what do I jump by on my intervals? I am just going to stick to just integers. And 17 and 95 hundredths, well, this is exactly 17, this is 18. So 17 95 hundredths is really close to like right there, really darn close to that 18. Fill it in because it could equal that. And then X is any value smaller than or equal to it, so that's why it's filled in, because it could equal it. But smaller than 1795 would be like 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and that is to the left. Okay, last part on this page, interpret the solution in the context of the problem. What that means in English is, well, what does that mean? Okay, so the X was the variable. The X represented the number of days to rent the car. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't think you can rent a car for 17 days, 17 and 95 hundredths of a day. Okay, they just don't do that at businesses, I don't think. So I know your first instinct would be to round it to 18. Oh yeah, let's rent it for 18 days. But if they rented it for 18 days, that would put them above their budget of $525. Let me go ahead and show you. So if I had 18 days, we gotta times that by $25 a day. So times 25. And then I'd have to add to it that $75.50 insurance. So see how that puts you over budget by 50 cents? And you know, it says specifically no more than $525. Now I know in the real world you might be like, oh, that's no big deal. But you got to stick to the context of the story and obey what they say, basically, okay? So rounding to 18 is a no-go. So since you can't rent a car for 17.95 hundredths of a day, how many days would you say that we can rent this? Go ahead and write that down right there. Write it down. Okay, bye.